guys, I was just gonna jump on for a few minutes and kind of give you some updates. I am not feeling good today. Jason was sick last week and he was sick earlier this week, and I've caught it. And so today is day 2 of that cold. I know I said something yesterday about it, but today is definitely the worst of the 2 days, so hopefully tomorrow will be better. I don't sound nearly as bad as Jason, but I do feel like I've swallowed sandpaper. And surprisingly enough, it's the first time I've had this kind of like cold in a long time. It's not in my chest at all. It's all sore throat, every bit of it. And, I mean, a little bit of runny nose too, but that's it. Anyway, the real reason that I was gonna talk to you guys was I got a call back from the doctor today, and it looks like Bennett's levels had not improved. They'd actually gotten slightly worse. And so originally it was like 11.2 maybe, I think. Originally his levels were 11.39, and I think it was up to like 11.42, so it had not improved at all. So it was definitely, it wasn't just like, you know, a fluke when they tested. We waited 4 weeks to see if there was any change, and it wasn't. So they have decided to start him on a medication. The medication is levothyroxine. I'm sorry, she said that was the generic version, and it's 25 micrograms a day. And we're gonna check again in 6 weeks to see how everything's doing, if his levels have improved. But I am heartbroken because I was dependent on medication for so long because I was taking antidepressants from the time that I was like in high school, when really I was just a rebellious teenager and I didn't need to be medicated. And it took me to my later 20s to realize that, you know, I didn't even know who I was because I had been on medication for so long. And under the circumstances, I mean, I was dealing with a lot. Maybe I did need to be on medication, but I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it. But to know that, because I had to kind of change my stance on medication, to think that Bennett's gonna have to be on medication and be dependent on a medication, it makes me sad. It makes me sad for him. It definitely takes away a lot of freedom because, you know, you having to worry about, oh, do you have your medication with you? The agreement that we have between his dad and I know his mom helps out a lot when he is with his dad, and so his grandma helps out, and so I don't know, he just goes a lot of places, and it really limits that, and it limits the freedom of just being able to pick up and go, and hey, last minute I'd like for you to come stay here. That's not, you know, now it's gonna be, do you have your medicine? And so I'm sad about that. I'm sad about it I'm just sad. I don't want him to have to be dependent on anything, and I hate that he's becoming just something else that's a statistic for children with Down syndrome, and so I'm sad. But like the doctor said, you know, this is something that is easily treatable, and so if there's anything to be wrong with your child, you'd rather it be this. And I don't know if I agree with that, but I'll take it for what it is right now and just be thankful. Please pray for Bennett, pray for our family. I know it's just something minor, but it is going to be a big change. So I do, just keep us in your thoughts and prayers. And I also hate it because Bennett's gonna have to be stuck regularly now, and he doesn't deal well with it. And he's getting bigger, and he's getting closer to puberty, and having to fight him to get blood, or having somebody hold him or coax him, you know, it's gonna be a lot. And Nolan's upset about it too. I'm gonna go to the drugstore and get myself some cough drops, and then we're gonna go check and see if Bennett's medicine is in, and hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully he has minimal side effects, and we just see you know, progress, and I've read a lot of good things that people have had success stories, but I've also read a lot of things that were not good, and you know, there were side effects. And because he is not very verbal and he's unable to articulate things, it's going to make it difficult for him to say, hey, I'm not feeling quite right. But you know, that goes both ways. He hasn't been able to say, hey, I don't feel quite right up until now, because, you know, maybe because he does need the medicine. I don't know, I've just got a lot of mixed emotions right now, but I just wanted to kind of say how I was feeling now that I know that he is gonna have to go on a medication. So he's not happy right now because Nolan's not happy. Anyway, we're gonna go get Elena and run some errands, and Dada!
Where's Sissy?
Okay, we're gonna go get Sissy. Say, going to get Sissy now.
Where's Sissy now?
Hi. Hello, Elena. How was your day?
Good. I made a 93 on the exam.
Which one?
Principles of Family and Health.
Oh, great. Congratulations. Did you find out what you made in math yet?
Nope.
What in the world?
Miss Wall said, so when I asked her about, like, because they're both state exams, biology and math, and she said that she probably wouldn't, so our exam's tomorrow, and she said she probably wouldn't get our grades until like Monday or Tuesday. So she said our teacher probably already has them, she just hasn't put them in.
When are you getting your report card then?
I guess Tuesday, but I don't want to come to school, so I think they'll send it.
I don't want to go to work. I don't want to get up in the morning.
Nobody else is going to school.
Nobody.
Claire, Sophia.
No, you guys don't have exams?
No. It's just makeup exams on Tuesday.
Okay. We'll talk about it. Don't be mean to him.
I said what, like 3 times?
Well, he wanted to be on camera when he said it. Bennett got bad news today. They've got to put him on medicine. They got his results back from his blood work yesterday, and it was still elevated. So it's Levoxathron. I can't remember now. I mean,
so is he like diagnosed with a certain type of thyroid problem?
it would be hypothyroidism, yeah.
But like Lala has
Hashimoto's. Hypothyroidism is a diagnosis.
So it's just a different type of thyroid problem?
Yeah. Got it. Yay. Now the hard part is going to be trying to get Bennett to take a tablet. It's going to be hard. They said he could chew it up. And I have an Aldi order, finally.